What is a duende? A duende, or old man on the mound, is a dwarf creature who lives in the woods, in an anthill or old houses in remote areas. The duende resembles a very small, old man with a long beard, and they love to wear big hats. These tiny creatures show themselves only to a few people, often when they seem to like you. Some duende live in an old house. It is believed that they often shows to children and play with them. It is often told that they live in a paradise full of gold. Duende are famous for hoarding things, and it is often said that if you have lost something from your house, it is possible that it may have been taken by a duende. But don't worry, it will show up by the time you stop looking for it. Duende are believed to like people, especially women. They took her to their paradise. The body will be left unconscious. Most of the time they come to visit, very playfully according to their mood. Others say, they won't let you eat, don't talk, sluggish, until you get ill. There are playful duende. Once you are in the forest, you should respect and very cautious too. They are living in the trees, mound, caves, rocks. Before passing by, to their inhabited areas, you should ask permission, by saying, Tabi tabi po, makikiran po, or, please let me pass. By doing this means you are giving respect to unseen creatures.
Different types of duende. There are good and evil duende. These invisible dwarfs seem to be represented by different colors depending on their character. Evil duende are red. If you have an evil, red duende living in your house, it can be very bad. The best way to remove them is to perform a ritual that can be carried out by an albulario, healer or herbal doctors. Good duende are represented as white in color and can be useful to have around the place. They can protect the place that they live in. We already know about the black and white kinds of duende. I have had a chat to a person who'd seen duende. According to her, there are red and green duende. People believed that black duende is the evil, but she said it is the red duende which is the most evil among of its kind. White duende is playful and deceitful. And finally, the green duende likes to be with young children but sometimes unfriendly and naughty. Black duende. It brings luck to a person, family, or business. People believed that it is one of the most evil duende, but according to a friend, you can communicate with to them, brings luck as well. Even if they are black duende, they are tidy looking, but be careful when dealing with them. Red duende. This is the most evil duende. Never deal with them because they won't keep their promise. It is known to be very deceitful and untrustworthy. Never negotiate to this kind of duende. Even if they agree, they tend to not fulfill their promise. White duende. White duende is quiet and calm. Believed to be playful with young children. Try to be very calm when talking to them. They have the ability to heal a person who is under the spell of a sorcerer/witch. Green duende. They are fond to young children. They bring luck to gamblers of any kind. But never trust them, sometimes they are naughty and crook. Unfriendly. If you want to speak to them, you have to patronize them. Sometimes, you have to bring a child because they prefer to speak to the young ones rather than adults. No matter what kind of duende it is, be very careful when dealing with these creatures and respect them. Otherwise, they will curse you and it might cause of your sudden illness or death. Always pay respect to duende. Like human, duende, or any unseen creatures requires respect. A lot of people in Philippines are quite worried about the possibility of hurting or offending duende, especially because of their powers to curse humans. It is very easy to offend them because they are invisible, so it is very difficult to know if they are around at an inconvenient moment. Therefore, many Filipinos like to say excuse me before peeing or before throwing away dirty water, through fear that it might land on the head of the duende and upset him. At least he has been warned, right? And as they say, do not do unto others what you do not want others to do unto you.